Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to share a story with you guys about dancing and myself. If you know me, you know those two things do not go well together. But I had a really cool experience with Zumba specifically this month. The second night we were here in Novi Sad, Serbia, we went into the town center and they have really cool, there's a really cool Catholic church. It's beautiful. The city hall, just beautiful European city. And we went in and we specifically went to this part of the center where they were having this get together thing. It's specifically called It's In to Be Clean, and it's a drug prevention thing that they do for people. They're handing out flyers, just basically saying don't do drugs, just good things about that. So our job was we worked on painting a mural and what it was like to write some things that you could do besides drugs, basically, and it was really cool. But there was also a performance, and it was a Zumba class, and they were younger girls. Some were older, maybe high school. Some were really young. It was just a mix, and they were performing. And so it was really cool to watch, and they did a lot of songs, and they stopped, and then other things went on, and then they got back in and started dancing again, and all of us were like, wow, we wish we could join, whatever. And because it looked like fun, and we got in at the end, and we just jumped in at the back and started dancing and following them along, and we saw the instructor was like, yeah, come on, and so she invited us to keep going. And at the end, she wanted to take pictures. She was wondering where we were from, and we were like, yeah, we're from America, and she was like, will you come to our class tomorrow? And we were like, okay. And so they walked us to their Zumba class, so we knew where it would be, and it was a 3-minute walk right down the street. And so the next day we went, and what's weird is every time I've been asked to go to Zumba, I say, no way, that is not my scene. I would embarrass myself. No. And for some reason, I was actually really excited to go. I don't know if it's Serbia in general or just my heart was okay, let's just try new things. And so we went, and I fell in love with Zumba. It was so much fun. The girls were great. A lot of them speak English. They learn it at a young age, and so we're able to communicate with them and talk with them and get to know them, be friends with them. And so we've been going, actually. She invited us back until we leave, and so we've been going 2-3 times a week, and we love it. And we're learning dances, we're learning new songs, and it's actually quite embarrassing, but at the same time, it's fun, and they love that we're here. They love socializing with us and stuff like that. The reason why I share this story, though, is because I had no idea. I would have had no idea what the fun would have been like had I not stepped out. I truly believe comfort zone, those two words put together, was created by Satan to get you to not do kingdom work, to get you to not follow the Lord. Comfort zone is an excuse that we come up with so that we don't have to follow the Lord's calling on our lives. And I would have said Zumba was not in my comfort zone. I'm not doing it. But since I've been here, I've been in Serbia, I'm like, okay, I've never even tried it. How do I know it's not in my comfort zone? Most of the time we say no to things because they're not in our comfort zone, but we've never tried them. That's not what the Lord calls us to do. I was reading through John 15, which actually happens to be our theme for our squad, this world race. And John 15:16 says, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should abide, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give it to you. It specifically says, Jesus says to the disciples, and he says it to me, and he says it to you, I choose you and appointed you. You should go and bear fruit. It's not my job to say no to things when the Lord has called me otherwise. And so I just want to encourage you, if there's something that you're yeah, that's not my comfort zone, I'm probably not going to do it. If the Lord calls you otherwise, then it is in your comfort zone. Because what I've found is that I'm more uncomfortable when I'm doing things the Lord called me not to do, but I'm more comfortable doing the things He has called me to do. So I wanted to share that story with you because I'm sure a lot of you guys who know me are like, yeah, Chelsea did not do Zumba. She doesn't like dancing. She's not good at dancing. But here I am telling you I loved it, and it's something that I would have never thought was in my comfort zone. And it was great, and I loved it. And so I just want to encourage you guys with that. Step out, do something that you never thought you would be able to do, because the Lord says, I choose you, and I've appointed you. So go out and do those things that you never thought you would do, because that's what we're here for, actually.
Small town.